but it's not empty. Something you left is still breathing here. If this were a dream, I'd let it stay. The morning light feels out of place. Your voice still lingers in the hall, like something I forgot to call. I sweep the dust off yesterday, but every step just pulls me back. Even now you color my days, a quiet warmth I can't replace. I smile the way you taught me to, and hide the parts that still miss you. I learned your habits on my skin, the way you laugh before you'd win. Some nights I swear you're standing near, then silence tells me you're not here. I tried to live without your name, but every road feels just the same. Even now you color my days, a gentle lake that never fades. I carry pieces I can't lose. They look like love, they sound like you. If love is something left behind, then why does it still shape my life? I'll keep the light you left for me, and walk this world quietly. Morning comes in the same old way. Nothing's changed, but it feels too late. I laugh a little louder now, like I figured myself out. But every corner of this town still knows what I'm about. I throw your name into the noise, pretend it doesn't slow me down. But even in the smallest joys, you're somewhere hanging around. I'm moving fast, I'm doing fine. That's what I say every time. It still tastes like yesterday, sweet at first then it turns away. I walk ahead, don't ask me why, but you're there every time I smile. It still tastes like yesterday, I let it fade, it never stays. I'm doing well, at least I try, but you're there every time I smile. left the rest inside my head. Some nights I almost fall asleep, thinking you're still in my bed. I learned how not to say your name, how not to stop when I pass our place. But even when I'm not in pain, I feel your shape in empty space. I'm not lost, I'm just not free from what you left inside of me. It still tastes like yesterday, sweet at first then it turns away. I walk ahead, don't ask me why, but you're there every time I smile. It still tastes like yesterday, I let it fade, it never stays. I'm doing well, at least I try, but you're there every time I smile. If love's a scar that doesn't show, why does it hurt the most when I let go? It still tastes like yesterday, not enough to make me break. I live my life, I play my part, but you're still somewhere in my heart. I keep walking anyway, with a taste I can't erase. The room is still, but my feet keep time. I don't know when I cross that line. I wake up just before the sun, like I'm afraid of what I've done. The air still smells a bit like you, but I've got things I need to do. I tell myself it's not that bad, just another day I've had. But every thought I try to lose finds a way to circle you. I'm standing still, I'm moving fast, somewhere between now and the past. I'm walking on, I'm not the same. I smile, laugh, I say I'm okay, but every step I try to take feels like leaving you too late. I'm walking on, I know the way, but part of me still wants to stay. I live my life, I play my part, somewhere between a break and a start. I packed my days with little plans, filled my hands so I won't ask if this is how forgetting feels, or just pretending that I heal. Some nights I hear your voice again, not calling me, just drifting in. I don't reply, I let it pass, like every moment couldn't last. I don't stop, I don't turn back, still feel you slipping through the cracks. I'm walking on, I'm not the same. I smile, I laugh, I say I'm okay, but every step I try to take feels like leaving you too late. I'm walking on, I know the way, but part of me still wants to stay. I live my life, I play my part, somewhere between a break and a start. If moving on carry you and live right now. I don't look back, I don't fall apart. I keep you quiet inside my heart. I'm not where I was, not where I'll be, just somewhere in between. I'm walking on. Woke up early, coffee's warm. Nothing hurts the way it did before. I tied my shoes without a thought, didn't check my phone a lot. The sky looked normal, streets were loud. I blended in with every crowd. I caught myself humming songs, didn't notice what was wrong. For a second I believe this is how it's supposed to be. I didn't look for you today. It's gotta mean something, right? I'm almost doing fine, at least that's what it feels like now. I laugh a little more on time. I don't ask why, I don't ask how. I'm almost doing fine, I don't rewind like I used to. If this is healing, I don't mind, as long as it keeps feeling true. I made some plans I didn't break, said yes without a second take. I talked about the future tense, like it finally made some sense. But every now and then I pause, like I missed a silent call. It fades away before I ask, so I keep moving, keep it fast. I don't go back, I don't explain, I just don't say your name. I'm almost doing fine, at least that's what it feels like now. I laugh a little more on time. I don't ask why, I don't ask how. I'm almost doing fine, I let the moment pull me through. If this is healing, I don't mind, as long as it feels new. If I slow down, I know I'll see what's still waiting quietly. I'm almost doing fine, I won't say more, I won't pretend. I'll take this piece one day at a time and let it be what it is till then. Almost fine is fine for now. I don't need more, I don't know The lights go out, the city slows. That's when I feel it the most. All day I kept myself in line, smiled at jokes, said I'm fine. But silence has a different way of asking what I didn't say. TV on too loud, just to drown myself out. But every sound eventually leaves me alone with you and me. I don't chase it, I don't run, it just comes when day is done. When it gets quiet again, it's when your name comes back. I don't call, I don't pretend, I just sit with what I have. When it gets quiet again, I feel the weight I made it through another day. The nights don't let me lie. I folded all my better thoughts, put them somewhere they won't talk. But every memory knows the way to show up when the world goes gray. I don't regret the things we were, I just miss them after dark. Funny how I'm strong enough till the room turns into a mark. I'm not broken, I'm just here with everything I didn't clear. It's when your name comes back. I don't call, I don't pretend, I just sit with what I have. When it gets quiet again, I feel the weight I had. I made it through another day. The nights don't let me lie. The feeling's real, it moves this slow. And maybe this is how it goes. When it gets quiet again, I don't fight it like before. I let the feeling come and stay, then ease itself back out the door. Mornings come and I know, but not just yet, not just yet. The window's pale, the night lets go. I breathe in slow, I take it slow. I didn't sleep the whole way through, but somehow morning made it through. The weight I felt just hours ago is still here, just not as loud. I wash my face, I check the time. The world already moving on. I tie my thoughts into a line and step outside before they're gone. I don't feel brave, I don't feel new, I just know what I need to do. Morning comes softly, doesn't ask me how I am. It just shows me that I can still stand where I stand. Morning comes softly, like it knows what I went through. I'm not ready, but I'm ready enough to move. The street is loud in simple ways, coffee cups and passing faces. No one knows it's okay. That's everything. I don't need answers right away. I don't need peace to start my day. I just need one small reason why I'm still here, and still I try. Don't forget, I don't erase, I just give it all some space. Morning comes softly, doesn't rush me to be fine. It just lets me take my time, one step at a time. Morning comes softly, like you've seen this all before. I'm still healing, but I'm stronger than before. It's yesterday, still holds my name. Today doesn't need to be the same. Morning comes softly, and I let it stay a while. I don't force it, I just meet it with a smile. I walk ahead, not fast, not far, just far enough to start. Shoes on the floor, keys in my hand. Today pulls me back like it always can. I missed the train but caught my breath, texted jokes I didn't mean yet. The streets repeat the same old sound, it feels familiar walking around. I don't think about you every minute, but I still think about you sometimes. Like a song I don't skip anymore, just let it play, don't read the signs. I'm not trying to forget your face, I just let it find its place. I'm back into the day again, doing things like I used to do. I don't feel lost, I don't feel safe, I just keep moving through. I'm back into the day again, laughing when it feels okay. Your shadow walks a step behind, but it doesn't lead the way. Coffee tastes like something new, not better, just less like you. I listen more than what I say, let the hours slide away. I make plans I might not keep, still feels good to write them down. Funny how the smallest things are what keep my feet on the ground. I don't rush, I don't delay, I meet the day the way it stays. I'm back into the day again, doing things like I used to what's in there for me today. I carry what I carry still, but it doesn't own my way back into the day. Step by step I stay. Shoes on the floor, keys in my hand. The day pulls me back like it always can. I missed the train but caught my breath. Texted jokes I didn't mean yet. The streets repeat the same old sound. It feels familiar walking around. I don't think about you every minute, but I still think about you sometimes. Like a song I don't skip anymore. Just let it play, don't read the signs. I'm not trying to forget your face, I just let it find its place. I'm back into the day again, doing things like I used to do. I don't feel lost, I don't feel saved, I just keep moving through. I'm back into the day again, laughing when it feels okay. Your shadow walks a step behind, but it doesn't lead the way. Coffee tastes like something else, not better, just less like you. I listen more than what I say, let the hours slide away. I make plans I might not keep, still feels good to write them down. Funny how the smallest things are what keep my feet on ground. I don't rush, I don't delay, I meet today the way it stays. I'm back into the day again, doing things like I used to do. I don't feel lost, I don't feel saved, I just keep moving through. I'm back into the day again, somewhere between then and now. I don't need answers just yet, I just need this somehow. If healing's just learning how to live with what I feel right now. I'm back into the day again, and that's enough for me today. I carry what I carry still, but it doesn't own my way back into the day. Step by step I stay. I wasn't looking, I was fine. Then it crossed my mind. I heard your song in a passing car. Didn't see it coming, not that hard. Just a moment, just a sound, but he pulled me underground. I kept my pace, I kept my face, didn't let it show. Funny how the smallest things still seem to know. I thought I left this far behind, guess it just needed time. It hits me out of nowhere when I least expect it to. I don't fall, I don't break, but I still feel you. It hits me out of nowhere, just a second, then it's gone. I don't chase it, I don't stay, I just let it move on. I've learned how not to ask why. Not every feeling needs a sign. Some things don't need fixing now, they just show up and calm down. I don't replay every word, I don't wish for something new, but sometimes memory still knows exactly what to do. I don't lose what I've become, I just remember where I'm from. It hits me out of nowhere when I least expect it to. I don't fall, I don't break, but I still feel you. It hits me out of nowhere, just a second, then it's gone. I don't chase it, I don't stay, I just let it move on. If this is all that's left to you, I guess I've learned to carry it too. It hits me out of nowhere, but it doesn't stop my way. I take the moment as it is, but I let it fade away. Out of nowhere, then back today. The noise fades out without a sound. I don't chase it down. I used to line things up in my head, every word I should have said, but lately I don't need the proof. Some things don't ask to be resolved. I let the thought come, let it sit. Don't pull it close, don't fight with it. It finds its place on its own time, like a feeling that learned to lie. I don't ask where it all went wrong, I just let the moment pass along. There's nothing left to sort out, nothing left to say. I don't need a reason now to get through the day. There's nothing left to sort out, nothing left to prove. I carry what I carry still, and let the rest move. I don't replay the scenes anymore, they don't pull me like before. I know the weight, I know the cost. I've learned what's gone is gone. Some answers only slow you down, some silence feels like solid ground. I don't forget, I don't deny, I just don't ask it why. I've been here long enough to know not everything needs to show. There's nothing left to sort out, nothing left to say. just a quieter mind, then maybe this is mine. There's nothing left to sort out. I don't push, I don't pull. I stay right here with what I feel, and let it be enough. Nothing left to sort out. I breathe, I stay, I move on. Someone asked how I've been. I almost told the truth. We talked about the weather first, like nothing ever hurts. I smiled at all the right parts, played my role, did the work. You said I looked the same somehow, maybe that's the trick. I learned how to stand my ground without explaining it. I didn't lie, I didn't say everything I keep away. Someone asked how I'm doing, I said I'm doing okay. Not good enough to celebrate, not bad enough to stay. Someone asked how I'm doing, I kept it short and light. Some things don't need an answer, just a way to pass the time. You talked about the future tense, like it's something guaranteed. I nodded like I understood what that might mean for me. I don't push, I don't pull, I don't close, I don't chase. I just let the moment sit right where it wants to stay. I don't feel lost, I don't feel found. I just don't turn myself inside out. Someone asked how I'm doing, I said I'm doing okay. Not holding on to yesterday, not throwing it away. Someone asked how I'm doing, I let the silence breathe. Some things sound better unspoken when they stay inside of me. If this is what balance feels like, I think I'm learning it. Someone asked how I'm doing, and I answered what I could. I didn't fix the way I feel, but I think that's good. Someone else, I kept walking. Didn't mean to pay attention, but somehow I did. You said my name like it was easy, like it didn't weigh a thing. I laughed a little later than you, trying not to read between. I told myself it's just the timing, just the way the room was set. But lately every quiet moment leaves me wondering what's next. I don't lean in, I don't step back, I just feel the space we have. I started noticing you in ways I didn't plan. Not enough to call it feeling, just more than I understand. I started noticing you in moments passing by. I don't reach out, I don't move, but you stay on my mind. We talked about the smallest things, like they mattered more than they should. Funny how I felt more present than I thought I ever could. I'm careful with the way I smile, careful what I let show. I'm not ready for another line, but I don't wanna let this go. I don't know where this could lead. I just know what I feel right now. I started noticing you when the room went quiet first. Not because I needed someone, just because it didn't hurt. I started noticing you, and that's as far as I'll go. I don't name it, I don't push, I just let the feeling grow. If this is how it starts again, I'll let it start this slow. I started noticing you, not to replace what's gone, just to feel what's still alive while I'm moving on. I noticed you, that's all for now. Didn't plan on staying longer, but I didn't check the time. You talk like there was nowhere else we needed to be tonight. I listened more than I spoke, let the silence do its job. I noticed how I didn't rush, didn't look for an escape. For once my head was quiet and my heart didn't complain. I told myself to keep it light, but I stayed a little longer. I let it happen a little, didn't stop it when it came. Not enough to call it falling, just enough to feel the change. I let it happen a little, didn't ask what it could be. I kept my feet right where they were, but my mind moved quietly. And I forgot for a while what I was careful about. Funny how the smallest moments are the ones that stand out. I don't compare you to the past, I don't need that anymore. But I felt something open that I thought I'd close before. I don't promise, I don't pretend, I just let the moment bend. My hands, but my heart leaned in just enough. I let it happen a little, and I'm still in control. I don't know where this might go, I just didn't say no. If this is how trust begins, I'll let it start like this. That's all I'll allow. Not a promise, not a plan, just here, just now. A little. but my thoughts went there. You said next time like it was sure, not just something people say. I nodded like it didn't matter, but it stayed with me all day. I caught myself imagining little things that haven't happened. Tried to laugh it off at first, but it didn't really vanish. I told myself to keep it light, but my mind stayed up all night. Expect something more than just tonight. Not a promise, not a plan, just a feeling taking shape. I started to expect something, and it scared me just a bit. I've been fine, not needing much. Now I wonder what this is. I replayed the way you paused before you said my name. Funny how a second like that can quietly change the frame. I'm careful not to lean too far, careful not to assume, but hope has a way of showing up even when you leave no room. I don't rush, I don't decide, but I don't push it back this time. I started to expect something in the space you left behind. Not a future drawn in lines, just a reason I don't hide. I started to expect something, and I don't know what to do. I'm still standing where I was, just seeing it with you. If this is where it turns around, I won't run from it now. I started to expect something, and I'll carry that for now. Not a dream I have to chase, just a light I won't shut out. I expected something, that's all I know. I felt it shift before I knew something quiet turning new. I waited longer for your reply, told myself it meant nothing. Checked the time a few too many times, like I wasn't counting. I caught my thoughts running ahead, places I said I wouldn't go. Funny how hope learns how to move, even when you tell it no. I didn't ask for this at all, it just showed up on its own. I started to worry a little, not enough to pull away, just enough to feel my balance start to shift inside the day. I started to worry a little, what I'm letting myself feel. I've been fine with staying steady, now I'm scared this might be real. You said things that sounded light, but they stayed with me too long. I replayed them late at night, wondering if I read them wrong. I don't wanna lean too far, I don't wanna shut the door. Every step feels measured now, more than it did before. I don't know where this is going, that's the part I can't ignore. Because I know myself and what I tend to need. I started to I didn't plan on wanting more, but here I am like this. If I slow down, I feel it more. If I move on, I'm not so sure. I started to worry a little, but I don't step back just yet. I'll stay right here with what I feel and see what happens next. I worry a little and keep my pace. I felt it rise, I felt it stay, and I asked it to wait. I noticed how my chest got tight over things you didn't say. So I put the thought away like it could wait another day. I've been here before, I know the signs, how my mind likes to run. So I slow it down on purpose before it turns into one. I don't push it, I don't fight, I just lower the light. I keep it to myself, just for now. I don't need to understand, I don't need it loud. I keep it to myself, let it settle down. I've learned not every feeling needs to make a sound. I answer back a little later, give myself some room. I don't have to prove I'm fine, I just let the moment move. You don't see what I'm holding, and that's okay with me. Some things feel safer when they stay quietly. I don't rush into the dark, I don't pull it all apart. I keep it to myself, just for now. I don't need a reason, I don't need a vow. I keep it to myself, let the feeling rest. I don't bury what I feel, I just hold it less. If this is how I stay steady, I'll stay steady like this. I keep it to myself, and that's enough. I don't close the door completely, I just don't rush love. I keep it to myself and breathe. I was fine till you said my name, like nothing had changed. You showed up like it was nothing, like time didn't pass. Said you were just checking in, I said yeah real fast. I kept my voice right where it was, didn't let it bend. But something small inside me broke its own defense. I told myself to stay in line, but my heart missed the sign. Didn't mean to shake me, but you did somehow. I had everything under control till just now. You didn't mean to shake me, you were being kind, but I felt the ground move for the first time in a while. You laughed like you always do, like you never heard. I watched myself try to act like I wasn't alert. I don't blame you, I don't ask for an explanation, but my calm took a step back without my permission. I don't fall, I don't run, I just feel what's begun. You didn't mean to shake me, but it hit too close. I forgot how easy it is to feel almost. You didn't mean to shake me, I know that's true. Still my hands feel unsteady from something you didn't do. I work so hard to stay still. Guess I still feel. You didn't mean to shake me. Oh, you didn't mean to shake me. Oh, you didn't mean to shake me. And I won't let it show. I'll take this step carefully and move real slow. You didn't mean to, but I felt it. I stopped pretending it would pass, just like that. I felt it and I stayed there, didn't turn my face away. I named the thing I've been avoiding, let it breathe, let it stay. I've been careful, I've been calm, I've been holding every line, but some feelings only settle when you meet them eye to eye. I don't soften it with words, I just say what it is. I looked at it head on, didn't flinch, didn't hide. I felt the weight of wanting more and I didn't deny. I looked at it head on, let it say my name. I won't blame it for existing, I won't wish it away. I asked myself the honest things I kept on skipping past. If I'm scared of what this means or scared it won't last, I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a sign. I just need to know I'm choosing, not just killing time. I don't promise what I can't, I just stand where I am. I looked at it head on, every doubt, every pull. I don't know what comes after this, but I know this is real. I looked at it head on and I stayed in my place. If this changes how I move, I'll accept the change. it breaks or builds, I won't look away. I looked at it head on. I looked at it head on. I looked at it head on, and I'm still standing here. Whatever this becomes from now, at least I'm being clear. Head on, head on. No more turning. I know the words, I just haven't said them yet. I've played this part inside my head, every ending, every step. But standing here feels different than the way I always guessed. I'm not waiting for a sign, I'm not hoping it'll change. I just wanna feel this moment before I give it a name. I don't need to move right now, I just need to know how this feels. Before I say anything, I wanna stay right here. I've learned that rushing answers is how things disappear. Before I say anything, I listen to the quiet. Some choices speak the loudest when you don't deny them. I'm not scared of what I want, I'm not scared of losing ground. I'm just careful with the way I let the truth come out. I don't rehearse the moment, I don't soften what I mean. I just hold this feeling steady, see what it asks of me. I don't stall, I don't delay, I just don't run ahead. Before I say anything, I let the silence talk. It's telling me I'm ready, even if I'm not. Before I say anything, I breathe and let it stay. Some things don't need to happen yet to already be real. If I speak, it changes shape, so I stay right here. Before I say anything, I choose to understand that knowing what I feel is already a step. Before I say anything, I know. I'm still here, and that feels right. I've walked this far without a map, carried things I didn't pack. Some I lost, some stayed with me long enough to change my speed. I don't rush what comes next, I don't reach for what's behind. I've learned the shape of where I am, and it fits me fine. I don't need it all to last, I I just needed to be honest. This is where I stand. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't need to name the future to know I'm doing my best. This is where I stand, with the past at my side. Not holding on, not letting go, just walking in my time. I don't close the door on feeling, I just don't let it run. I've made peace with not knowing what this will become. Some days feel light, some days don't. That's the truth I keep. I don't measure every step, I just move my feet. I'm not finished, I'm not done, I'm just